Hello traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to show you how to analyze and predict 5 candlesticks in a row. Okay, you analyze the market and you predict 5 candlesticks in a row. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, here we are. You can see this is a chart. Whenever you open your IK option trading platform, you always find something like this. Okay, sometimes you find different chart formation. So here in this kind of situation, all you have to do is mark out the key level. When we are talking about key level, we are talking about a support and resistance, supply and demand, uh, uh, any level you wish to draw. Okay, so here I'm going to show you the support and resistance, supply and demand, whatever level you wish to draw. As you can see, here we have a key level. Okay, we have also the key level. Here also we have the key level. Okay, so when we are talking about key level, I'm talking about reversal point. Okay, the key level can be a support and resistance zone. It can be a zone. It can be a area or whatever. So here we have this as the resistance level. Okay, resistance level, resistance level, resistance level. So combination of these three resistance level give us our resistance area, also known as seller's area. Okay, here also we have support level, resistance level, support level. So combination of support resistance level here give us a support zone. Okay, also known as bias zone. Okay, bias zone. Here also combination of resistance level, support level, and support level, also known as, or let's say give us a support zone as well, because here we have resistance. So it's also known as support zone, also known as bias zone. Okay, so there's difference between buyer's area, seller zone, buyer zone. So here this is an example of seller's area and this is an example of buyer's zone. Okay, so these are the major key level whereby we expected to open our trade whenever the price reach any of this key level. So we are expected to open the trade, execute the trade. Okay, so now let's see what we got, what we have here. Okay, as you can see, we have resistance because the market reversed from this level. We have resistance here because market reversed from this level, market reversed from this level, market reversed from this level. So we have this resistance level. So this indicates that these are resistance area. Okay, now what next? The price is now at the resistance level. We have a rejection, then the market form another one more green candle, then close exactly at the level with also a rejection from sellers. Okay, now what next? This candlestick looks like a spinning top candle because it has the lower and upper shadow. Okay, but it looks like a spinning top candle. So this indicates that the market is expected to this indicate that the market is expected to reverse, or we expected that sellers should at least try to make show a presence here to reverse the market. So what do we do in this kind of situation? Let's see. So the next candle here should be a bearish candle. Okay, as you can see, the next candle form a bearish candle. This indicates that sellers are already on this area trying to enter the market multiple times, because here we have a rejection, multiple rejections. Here also we have a rejections. Here also we have a rejections, and here also we have a rejection shown. Also, we have this spinning top candle. So sellers has entered the market very strongly. Now, what next? As you can see, when sellers has entered the market, always remember the key level whenever you are predicting the next candlestick. Remember, I said something about support zone, buyer zone. Here we have this support. Okay, we also have the support. We also have the support. So if I draw my line combining the support together, it gives us a support zone. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this is a support, this is a resistance because the price break supports, reverse, then rejects, and then sellers entered. So sellers break the support level, and then buyers again visit the level with a rejection, so sellers entered. But this time the buyers have violated the support, the resistance. So the market now went up again, reject from that same level, also reject multiple times from that same level. So this candlestick is now at the level. So what do you think is going to happen? Well, this candlestick rejects from the level, and the level is actually here. Okay, so what do you think is going to happen, and what do you think will be the next candlestick? Okay, so take notes. Whenever you are drawing a level, always observe the reversal point. Look at this. We have the reversal point here. Okay, which means that the market reversed from this level. We have the reversal point here, which means that the market reversed from this level. I make a video based on how to draw support and resistance using the body and wick. Okay, here we have the support level because the buyer entered from this level. Also, we have the wick here. Okay, this indicates that the buyers, sellers are here. Buyers entered, sellers entered. So there's a space, there's a gap that indicates the buyers own the zone. Okay, buyers entered, sellers entered. So this is the gap here, this middle gap. So indicate that the buyers own the zone. That is why anytime the price reach the level or reach the zone, it rejects immediately. Okay, so now this candlesticks now also has rejected. But also remember on the left side, buyers as well entered from this level. Buyers has already entered from this level because we can see a bullish formation here, a bullish movement. Okay, buyers have already entered here, but this is actually the buyer zone, but buyers have already entered here. So if I want to draw the zone here, I sometimes I use three lines. Okay, the first line is drawn here, the second line is drawn at the wick of the next reversal, then the third line is drawn at the body of the reversal. Okay, so I sometimes use two lines based on the market, based on the market movement. But this kind of situation, it seem to be draw. I seem to draw three lines. Okay, here the first line, second line here, then the third line here. So as you can see, the market is now at the buyer's zone. It's now at the buyer's zone. So I expect the next candle here to be a green candle. Okay, now as you can see, the next candle actually formed a green candle. Okay, it formed a green candle because you can see the price still decided to go more down but rejects immediately from buyers. Then the candle closed as green, but this candle is very weak. This candle is very weak. Now, there's something that we usually do in this kind of situation, that sometimes the market usually play with us. So here you can see this green candle indicate that the price should rise to this level because we have a bullish pressure from here, a bullish pressure. Okay, here we have a bearish pressure but not as strong as the bullish pressure, so indicate that the price will go more up because already we have a bullish movement, we have a bullish trend. So this indicates that the market is expected to go more up, right? So what do we do next in this kind of situation? The price has already reversed exactly from the buyer's zone, so we expected the price to form one more green candle. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen next. Okay, then actually the price did form a doji. Okay, it formed a doji candlestick. Remember, I always told my student about this. Whenever we have a gap, it indicates that the market is trying to escape a level or trying to not to reverse at the moment. Here we can see the candle close here. This green candle close here. The next candle gap up a little bit. So if I see this kind of situation, maybe I want to go with buyers on the next candle. So once I see a gap up, I wish to go with sellers on the next candle. Okay, I wish to go with sellers on the next candle. If I see a gap up in this kind of situation, I was expecting the buyers to close and the next candle open next to the closing price of the previous one before buyers enter. But here the price gap up, which means that I'll be expecting at least one more bearish candle to form in this kind of situation. Okay, but the candlestick they close as a doji. Let's assume you go with sellers, then the candle close as a doji, maybe close as a doji at your entry points. Okay, maybe let's say you open the trade here, the candle now close exactly at the entry point where that is what we call ATM at the morning. You don't win, you do not loss, so your money is returned back to you. So in this kind of situation, if enter the sell trade or a put option, then the candle close as doji, which indicate that there is no sign of sellers to at least form one more red candle at the buyer zone before the market reverse to the upside. Okay, so if my prediction is this and I go with sellers and the candle stick close as a doji, well, this indicate that the buyers will enter on the next candle. But also remember, the doji candlestick showing a bullish pressure as well, because here we have a huge rejection from buyers, a huge rejection from buyers. That is also known as bullish pressure. So the next level is still here where we expect sellers to enter. That is the next level. But whenever you are trading binary option, always observe the uh, many key level. Okay, many key level like support, resistance, supply, and demand. Also observe the fair value gap, FVG. Observe the fair value gap. This is very much important. You can see if I want to draw the fair value gap, I will draw something like this, something like here and here. Okay, let now assume the price now close inside the gap. I think sellers is definitely going to enter. Also, we must observe the supply zone. Okay, we have this as the other block, the supply zone, so which also indicates the price close inside this zone where we expect sellers to enter, right? Also, you must observe the resistance level, here. So which means that if the price close inside this resistance level, we're expecting sellers to enter. So here we have, I enter the sell trade or a put option. The candle close as a doji, no sign of sellers. Well, I will go with buyers on the next candle. Okay, as you can see, I definitely go with buyers on the next candle. Then the next candle form a green candle indicating a buying presence or a bullish presence. Okay, here I go with bias based on the analysis here, because here we still have the support zone and here there was no sign of sellers. No sign of sellers, so buyers is definitely going to enter. Also, the trend is still bullish. This is an uptrend, so which indicates you follow the trend. So right now, the price has already reversed and the buyers have already entered. So what do we do next? We have this as the key level, a resistance area. Now you can see the price has already break the resistance area. No, some people usually get confused. When the price break a resistance area, does it reverse or continue? Well, it's like probability. Okay, binary option is like probability trade. Either you win or you lose. Okay, sometimes there's 70% chances the market is going to break resistance to become a fake breakout. And sometimes there's a let's say 50%, 70% chances the market break resistance and continue. So the binary option trade is like probability. Okay. So we never know when the market is going to reverse unless your analysis is good and perfect. So in this kind of situation, I would rather go with buyers because I have more confidence that buyers is really, really taking over the market at the moment. Because one, the trend the trend is bullish, the trend is uptrend, so follow the trend. The trend is your friend. Follow the trend, follow the direction of the trend is your trend, your friend. So the price is going up. Then the next one is the key level where the market reversed from. This key level. Okay, so here the market reversed from the key level, which indicate that this is support, resistance, and support. So we have multiple rejection as well, and there is no sign of sellers. So buyers entered very strongly. So the third one, the third confluence, I would look at. The third confluence I would consider going buyers on the next candle is the candlestick itself, like a bullish candle in this kind of situation, a strong bullish candle, not as weak as the previous one, not as weak as the as some of these bullish candles. Okay, but this is a strong bullish candle, indicating that okay, buyers are now saying, oh, here we are we are still alive, so let's decide to continue the market. Okay, here you can see that the buyers fail multiple times to break resistance level here. They fail multiple times. But this time, they entered very strongly based on the rejection from the support. Okay. Now, what next? The breakout. Okay. The price has already break the resistance area. Okay, the breakout as a core. So the price has already break the resistance area. The buyers have already break resistance. So which had to my confluence that this should be a bullish power. Okay, so which means the buyers should enter the next. Okay, so these are the confluence I will add to my prediction whenever I'm predicting candle. The trend, the level where the market reversed from, and what happened, the market reached the next level, what happened, is there any breakout, and what happened to the candlesticks. Okay, is the candlestick strong or weak? So here we can see the price have already break the resistance, multiple resistance areas. So that indicate that the buyers are very strong. So my next prediction is going to be a bullish candle. So let's check it out. Okay. Now the next candle form a bullish candle. So you can see very simple way to trade five candlesticks, predict five candlesticks in a row. Okay. You can predict five candlesticks in a row and make your money. So this is how you predict five candlesticks in a row. Okay. For the time being, okay, for the time being in my next video, maybe I'm going to trade on live account, but for the time being I want you guys to study and practice how you can predict next candlestick. Okay, so study, practice, and how you can predict next candlesticks. Just look at the key level when the market is trying to reverse, and the trend, the candlestick body, that is the candlestick formation, the rejection, the key level. Okay, remember there's difference between buyer's area, buyer's zone, seller's area, seller's zone, or you can say resistance area, resistance zone. Okay, I've already explained that whenever you have multiple levels of reversal, like resistance level of reversal, it give you a resistance area, also known as seller's area. But whenever you have combination of support or resistance change to support, and it become also a support level, like a change of polarity. Okay, like change of polarity, support, change to resistance, resistance, change to level. Those are what we call zone. Okay, zone. You can call it buy zone, you can call it seller zone. Just that means it depends on how the market, the charts look like. Maybe the chart is from the resistance or from the support. Okay. Then the next one you have to consider is the rejection, the candlestick pattern, the rejection candlestick pattern. Okay. So these are what will help you to predict next candlestick. Always analyze and predict next candlestick. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how to draw trend lines. Okay, in my next video, I'm going to show you how to draw trend lines. A lot of people have been asking me on how to draw trend lines. Okay, so in case you need a one-on-one uh, training section, a one-on-one training section, so you can check my contact details in the video description below. So if you, or you can contact me directly. You can also check my contact details, my phone number, or my WhatsApp number, Telegram, or so any one that you see in the video description below. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. It's been a while since I upload videos on my YouTube channel. I think I said a while on my YouTube community channel. I said that some days ago, some weeks ago, iCoption blocked my account based on expired documents. So I tried to upload the new documents, but it's still processing. Okay. Since then, I haven't heard anything from my option, so my account is not yet verified, which I can trade on live accounts. So in the meantime, I'm going to be start uploading video based on tutorial, based on candlestick psychology, teaching you how you can predict candlestick. So before then, once my account is verified, then I can start trading on live accounts. Okay. So thank you guys for watching this video. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.